When life unravels, where do you turn? For a group of friends gathered on a chilly May evening, the answer lies in worship, shared stories, and the quiet strength of community. The guitar strummed and voices lifted in the familiar chords of goodness of God, the room filled with more than music. It became a sanctuary for raw, honest connection. The evening's host opened with a story that cut deep. She spoke of loss, her son's death, and the questions that followed. How can you still call God good? Her response wasn't polished, it was real. Where else would I go? She said, voice steady with conviction. She shared how, on the 4th anniversary of her son's passing, she brought a guitar to the gravesite. There, amidst sorrow, sang Goodness of God, transforming hallowed ground into a place of healing. The song wasn't just notes, it was a lifeline, a declaration that even in pain, faith holds. The host invited everyone to sing, not as performers but as pilgrims, each pouring their personal grief into the lyrics. The group responded, voices blending in a chorus of "Your goodness is running after me." The words carried weight, each syllable a testament to resilience. They weren't just singing, they were staking a claim on hope. The night wasn't all heavy. Laughter broke through as they debated recording the session or FaceTiming Pastor, who was under the weather. They chose to record, preserving the moment's authenticity. Then prayers flowed, for the pastor's health, for his family's rest, for their upcoming trip.
Lord, we pray for supernatural rest, for new vision and strategy.
The prayers were specific, heartfelt, a reminder that faith isn't abstract. It's woven into the details of life. As the singing faded, the conversation deepened. One woman shared a story of betrayal that shook her to the core. Her husband's abuse of their daughter, revealed years later. The pain was palpable. Decades of marriage undone, a family fractured. Yet she spoke of forgiveness, not as a cliché but as a hard-won miracle.
I don't know how I forgive him, but it's God, not me.
Her vulnerability cracked the room open, inviting others to share their wounds. Sibling loss, strained parental ties, the ache of being misunderstood by a church community. Another friend recounted hiding from an abusive father as a child, only to find solace in God as a loving father figure.
It's been a journey to see God as good when my dad wasn't.
The group nodded, understanding that faith often means rebuilding trust from the ground up. They spoke of dogs and kids, unexpected anchors that pulled them through dark days.
My dog just sat with me when I cried. He got me through.
The night wove together worship and reflection, with songs like "Worthy of Every Song" and "I Will Build My Life Upon Your Love," reinforcing a truth. Faith is a foundation that holds when everything else shakes. They discussed a pastor's sermon on prayer, how it's not a formula but a conversation with a personal God. One shared a story of a homeless man pointing out a rainbow, a small nudge to stop and remember God's promises. It was a reminder that grace shows up in unexpected places. As the evening wound down, the group planned a picnic at the dam, a chance to keep building the community they'd found. They laughed about weather, kids' antics, and too good to go app hauls of artisan bread. The casual chatter was as sacred as the prayers, proof that healing happens in the everyday. This gathering wasn't just a moment, it was a movement. A group of broken, brave people choosing to sing, pray, and share their stories. Not because life is easy, but because God's goodness runs after them. And in that pursuit, they found each other.